Guys, today we have a big fat summon session for Judy, and if you're watching this video, that probably means my girlfriend's in town, because generally if we see summon videos every day or every other day on a regular basis, there's either some new units coming out or she's in town, and I have some videos pre-recorded. But anyway, just an FY. I don't know why you need to know that, but just an FY, we have some summons for Judy. Let's get it started. We are on channel 6969. Oh, he's got 7 years spec. How long has he been saving? I don't know how long he's been saving. I kind of want to ask him. I could have sworn we did videos for him somewhat recently. So, or maybe it's, I don't know, because we have 7-year special scrolls. It's like 9 months after the 7-year anniversary or something like that. It's been a while. So, Legendary All Tribute, we have 40 legendaries. We have 100 LDs. Oh my god. We have so many summons. We have so genuinely insanely amount of summons. We have no blessings. Oh my god. Let's get this. Let's get this started. I didn't realize that. I knew he had a lot. I did not realize how many he had. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see if he's missing. Is he missing anything? Is he... Oh, he's missing some 4 stars. It's a good thing that we checked. He's missing a Fire Cobalt Bomber. He's missing a Fire Pirate Captain. Such an amazing unit. You guys like Bego? Really? Really? He's missing a Water Lich? He's missing a Reno? He's missing a... What's his name? R40. Okay, I'm not going to remember that. I'm sorry. Sorry. No disrespect, Robo, but I'm not going to remember that. Missing a Wind Samurai. Congratulations. He's missing a Onimusha, he's missing a Robo, Wind Robo, he's missing Wind Blade Dance, he's missing Wind Poison Master. Let's see if he's missing any other. He's missing some LDs? We'll get to those in a second, but he's... I guess maybe we don't have to get to it. We're already here. He's missing a Linda, he's missing a Gruggo, he's missing a Shren. Some nice stuff for him. He's missing Basalt. Basalt was one of those things back in the day. He's missing a Kabutow. Alright. So we have some not insane units to actually... and he wants... Okay, so he wants which ones? Some wind units. He did mention that he wants a bunch of wind units, and then the things that he's already missing. So, we will cross that bridge. Oh my god, we'll cross that bridge. How long has he been saving? Seriously. This guy must have been saving a crazy amount of time. Lightning. Okay, got a Tyrant. I can't imagine he's got like all his stuff skilled up. If he's still missing some 4 stars, I feel like he probably has some of his 4 stars not fully skilled up. I just get that feeling, and I've been on enough accounts throughout the years that it's probably accurate. Probably accurate. Okay. Are you guys excited? We're already off topic. We're already off topic. Yeah, I didn't finish the sentence, but I'm warning you in advance. Are you guys excited about... And say yes, by the way. Even if you're not excited about it. Are you guys excited about Pokemon Legends Arceus? And just say yes. Because you should be excited about it. It's Pokemon plus Breath of the Wild Genshin Impact. Or should we go down that rabbit hole? It's Pokemon Breath of the Wild. So this is new. Water Dice Magician is new. Water Robo! That was the new one, right? The R40. So we're already off to a good... Lots of light. Did they buff the lightning rates? I say that sarcastically. Like they didn't buff the lightning rates. It's just we happen to be getting a lot of lightning right now. Because there's no SP button. It feels like when the SP button is there, we don't get the lightning. This is like half lightning! This is like half lightning. We have like half lightning here. Okay. Or at least it starts that way. Then when we get to the LDs, it's going to be like, this is 2 lightnings out of 100 LDs. Oh my god. Okay. Hopefully we get some good stuff. We should get, on average, 5, 6, 7. 12 or 13, I feel would be average. I'm trying to do that off the top of my head. Trying to calculate all the statistics. That seems like a lot, right? 12 or 13 Nat 5 seems like a lot. So, some people, I know it's hard to save crazy amounts of scrolls, but some people like it because it allows them to focus more on building the things that they already have instead of having so many different projects and not being able to build them. And I definitely get where they're coming from, because like when I think about my Europe server account especially, like we were just pulling so many nat 5 after nat 5 after nat 5 after nat 5, and I'm like, it doesn't really even matter if we got it or not, because I can't use it. Like for example, Gani Hathor. We summoned Gani Hathor, we summoned a Wateree, we summoned an Okeanos. We summon those things, and it's like, that's great, but we don't have any Devilmons for them, and I don't like to spend money on alts because I don't really see the point of spending money on alts. I mean, I guess you could spend, if you're having a fun with it, if you're enjoying the alt more than the main or whatever, or if you just want to, right? Like, it's your money. But, as I chastise you half the time about don't spend money on, don't spend money on this, don't spend money on that, don't spend money on the other thing, so... I'm trying to like restart dungeon runs and oh my goodness, other stuff on the side. Lulz. Farming multiple games, farming multiple accounts in Summoner's War, farming other stuff too. Jeez. I was doing I told you guys I have another channel, right? Like another another channel, because it's for whatever reason that was a smart idea. Having more channels than really necessary. You know what the interesting thing is? So I'm like working all these different videos for all these different channels, and they're, I don't know, you really shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't do that, because then they wind up not being like focused and not having the best content on everything. Like summon videos. Hey, people ask for summon videos. I'm not like over here like, hey guys, let's do a whole bunch of summon videos because this is my favorite kind of thing. It's like people want summon videos. Or the people that have the scrolls are like, I would rather do this on YouTube instead of just do this on the toilet one day and be on the toilet for 4 hours. They're like, I would rather see this on YouTube than anything else. Viewers are like, I don't really care. I'm gonna put this on when I'm cleaning the pool. One person out there is cleaning the pool right now. They're like, yo, that's a new unit, Wind Samurai. All right. Good luck cleaning the pool. I hope it's not too dirty. Make sure you get the pH balance perfect or whatever. I remember, like, we had a pool when I was a kid. I don't know why this is relevant to any conversation, but all I remember is like there were little tubes and you had the little papers, and each, it's probably all digital now, so like none of that stuff matters, but we had little tubes, like a set of little tubes side by side, and you had to like put the little papers in and mix the chemicals to find the perfect pH balance, because you got to make sure your pool is healthy or whatever. It's like the smallest flipping pool too, but it was very important to make sure the chemicals were precisely correct. It's very important. We're getting a lot of lightning here. Wow, that's good though. That's really good. If you guys didn't know, that's lightning is very. Hey, we got Orion. How long has he been saving for? Let's see. No, he didn't answer. Okay. Oh, his not to-do list, his wish list. He's got so many. Oh my god. Wish list is mainly what's in the scroll. 7-year in SWC. I want primarily wind units, hence the number of wind scrolls the account has been saving for over a year. And it's, oh, over a year. So he did tell me. Over a year, and it's free to play, even the crystals. Summon anything and everything you feel like. Unknown script. No, we're not going to do that. I don't think we'll summon any of these things. Yeah, if he wants to, he can, but... anything and everything. Anything. Oh my god, wait a second! 139,000 crystals? 139,000 crystals? Hold on. Let's see. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, okay. I mean, if he was going to buy anything, he would buy those. So, I don't think we have to look at the mana packs to see if like he bought the mana. Oh, did he buy the mana? Probably not. Probably not. Oh my god. He's got a knot for. He probably has knot runes, right? Oh, he has runes. How long has he had his account? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he, I'm curious. I mean, I know it's possible. That's just he's got to be like only using his energy and not ever doing energy refreshes. And who knows how long he's been saving these crystals. Because I know I know people are skeptical. They're like, the 139,000 free-to-play crystals. That's ridiculous. It's like, it depends. If you get 500 crystals... Oh my god, I'm going to have to do math, man. I'm going to have to do math. Let's say you get... Well, actually, how many did we say? Let's say he's been saving crystals for a year, right? Oh my god. He would need to get 383 crystals a day on average to save for a year. If he was saving for 2 years, those crystals... I don't know how long he's been saving the crystals. He said he's been saving the scrolls for over a year. I don't know how long he's been saving the crystals. If he's been saving the crystals for like 2 years, then less than 200 crystals a day is what he actually needs to make. And then like if you do Guild Siege, then that's a big crystal resource. If you do TOA Hell, you know, you do already get, what, 50 crystals a day just by logging in and collecting them. So, hey, congratulations. But we know he's really good at saving. I just want to clarify, because I know people are like, oh, I call cap. If we already know he's super good at saving these 7-year scrolls for like almost a year already, then we know that he's good at saving. We know he's a person that can save stuff. So, who knows how long he's been saving those crystals? Not doing energy refreshes, man. It's crazy. All right, so we've got a robo. Let's see. You guys are gonna still write toxic comments anyway. I know how this is. Oh no, there's not gonna be that many toxic comments because not that many people watch summon videos. Unless it's an exciting summon video, since he's been saving so long, people could be excited about it. But oh my god, I'm very curious. Like what his strategy is like. Baby, you don't have to be that curious. My strategy is not ever refilling energy for dungeons ever, under any circumstance. Like, oh, okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Where are we? Where are we? I don't know where we are. But yeah, we got a lot of crystals. You go through crystals. He probably doesn't farm too much of R5, I would imagine. Because you go through crystals so fast farming R5. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous farming R5. So, we got one man 5 so far. Let's see. He probably like completely maxed on what's his face. He's got some blue ones, so probably not too crazy. Right? Because a lot of times if you're super crazy farming R5, you're not keeping the blue ones. You're keeping like just purples and legendaries, just heroes and legendaries. So... I started to say something before. Oh, I started to say, and continue. Wow, I'm actually remembering things that I said. I forgot what I was saying. I started to say something about, it's kind of like the YouTube meta now is multiple channels. Like I talk about like, oh, so many channels, so crazy, so many channels. There's a lot of people with multiple channels. Like any mobile gaming channel is like not just one channel anymore, because there's such a churn, there's such a pump and dump, there's such a nail and bail, there's such a wait, are we talking about mobile gaming, or are we talking about like what are we pump and dump? What exactly are we talking about? Nail and bail. With mobile games, like a lot of them are like popular at the beginning and then like they died. Any game is popular when it first comes out, and then like a year later, like how many people still playing it? Unless it's Counter-Strike or Overwatch or Hearthstone or just things like that. What is that? But yeah, just mobile games in general, like big burst of players at the beginning, a lot of marketing, and then dies down. But I mean, console games, same thing. It's just gaming in general. So. There's a lot of things. It's just life in general. There's just a lot of things in entertainment overall. Like for example, Squid Game, very popular. Like when people first hyped up about it on Netflix, and then if we take a look at like 6 months from now, watch it's like Squid Game, the next generation. It's like, oh, well, now it's popular again. Now I look like an idiot. Beggar, that's not very hard to make you look like an idiot. Okay. But just things in entertainment things in general, like they die down in popularity, you know, a year later, or not even. It doesn't even take a year. Just the curve. It goes just like that. Just like that. Unless there's some reason for it to pick up again in popularity. So I've been noticing that there's a lot of people that have had mobile channels, and you know they're seeing, you know, they're paying bills with them, and they're like, maybe even not paying bills, like having a job and then also a channel, and they're getting like thousands of views a day, but that's just not quite cutting it, right? So let me restart this dungeon run. I mean, it's not even a dungeon run, it's an adventure mode run. Lols. I think I have to go to a different one. That's stuff for the second channel. You guys probably, if you watch the second channel, then you probably already saw this a week ago. So this is not anything new. It's Awaken Chaos Era. That's what it is. But I want to make sure I farm so I can do videos on it. So it's just auto farming anyway. We don't need to look at it. We can just take that off the screen. But yeah, there's just a lot of people that like they'll be playing multiple games at the same time. They'll have one channel that's focusing on one game, one channel that's focusing on another game. You know, a month later, when that game is basically dead, they switch that second channel to a different game, and like that's just how it is across the board. It's pretty sad, man. That's just how it is. I don't know what other way to say it, but yeah. So, how many more do we have? 720. We did already 300. We did already 300 scrolls. We got a Water Chimera. Water Chimera getting a buff cannot be resisted with the skill 3 after the buff. And a buff to skill 1, actually. All the Chimeras are getting a buff to skill 1, where the lower the enemy's HP situation, the more damage it will do. So it scales on enemies that have low HP. I wonder if that changes. I feel like that really doesn't change too much about the Chimeras, though. So, man, we got a Dice Magician. Dice Magician is cool. Dice Magician, if you guys like Nana, he's kind of similar to Nana because he cannot be cooled down. Cooled down. It's not just a passive where... I mean, it is a passive, but it's not just like it comes back from the dead regardless. So, he has to actually get a turn. But he can potentially be pretty ridiculously nasty. For reals. For reals. He can potentially be pretty nasty. So. I'm curious if... Because Count has decreased the additional turn chance for Orion, for the Briny Magicians in general. Shouldn't say every single one of their names. But they decreased the additional chance. I wonder if they were playtesting. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that they actually playtest. I wonder if they were playtesting it and noticed that they were like getting like way too OP with that additional turn chance. Curious. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared of Orion, man. I'm kind of scared of Orion. But it's nice that the Brownie Magicians are actually... I like them. It's nice that they're getting some more usability and not too crazy with skill 1. I mean, I feel like that may just make it more balanced because the skill 3 you can just take Shield Will into if you see it on defense. But the skill 1, man, if he just skill 1 Violent proc, skill 1 or skill 1 proc, 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 it gets ridiculous. It gets ridiculous if the Brownies just take like 6 turns in 1 turn. If anything takes 6 turns in 1 turn, things shouldn't be taking 6 turns in 1 turn. I'm just saying it like it is. Things shouldn't be taking 6 turns in 1 turn. Let's go. Why do I keep losing this place? Losing this little monster. You guys aren't even watching now. You guys are just like, where's the LDs? Where's the timestamps? I don't blame you. So we have a decent amount of stuff that we've gotten so far. Let's continue. How are you gonna save for over a year? I actually don't even mind. Like at first I was like, struggling to save the LDs, and now I'm just, because I said I was gonna save LDs until I got to 100 and do like Christmas 100 LD summon session, because I've never saved anywhere close to that many. I think I saved like 20 once, but I've never saved anywhere close to 100, and now I'm just zen. Like the first like dozen, 2 dozen, I was like, oh man, I want to summon these, but after that, I was just kind of zen. I'm like, oh, I'm just not gonna summon them, and that's that. And now I kind of almost don't want to, because I feel like they're kind of cheapened now, and I'm like, I don't really want to summon them anymore, just in general. So I'm like, I don't even care if I'm saving or I'm not. I just don't want to. It's weird, but I don't want to pull them, just because I feel like there's so many. I shouldn't even say it. I shouldn't even say it. Sorry, so I won't say it. Hey, congratulations! Vega, what do you want to say? I'm not going to say it, because it's just going to start too much drama, and I'm not going to say it. So, but yeah, it just feels like LD's, it proceeds to say it. It just feels like LDs are cheapened now, with all the clickbait, LDs. Everyone just seeming to get so lucky in summoning them so much. So, kind of don't even care about them anymore, personally. For my account, I mean, I still want you guys to get them, but I just mean for my account, I'm like, nah, it's not fun anymore for me. So, Savage Bagel. And that was the stuff I did say. Imagine the stuff I did say. Wind Kung Fu Girl. Wind Kung Fu Girl is a great unit for Steel Fortress. Wind Kung Fu Girl actually, I think, is more viable than maybe some people realize for some Guild Siege stuff. So, not that she's super premium top tier, but there's a lot of block beneficial effects, man. She does a lot of block beneficial effects. So think about things like against Theomars and Tyrannus defenses. Should we leave it? Let's leave this out. Let's leave this out. We're summoning pretty fast though. Keep going back to storage. 554. So we're already like 500 down. Crazy. Crazy, man. Oh my god. I have a video. I have plenty of videos. Oh, geez. I have plenty of videos that I have to edit. But I have a specific video that I'm very excited to finish editing, because it was already started being edited. And then, you know, more videos have to come out. More videos have to come. Why did I start another channel? What? What? I know why. It's not because I had to, because the algorithm kind of forced me to. It's like, we are going to nerf this content to the ground if you post it on this channel. And I'm like, okay. I guess I'm starting another channel then. Fantastic. But, yeah. Oh, Water Slayer. This is a great unit. Okay. So, you guys like, Bagel, you said he wasn't a great unit. At the beginning, he wasn't a great unit. The buff is nice. You can also go crazy, go ham on Destroy Runes. But, he is nice in the fact that you don't have to skill him up. I have mine not Devilmon at all. I have no plans to Devilmon him anytime soon. It's not that he is bad with Devilmons. It's just that, like, you don't need to Devilmon him. Congratulations! That's a solid one. That's a solid one. I don't know if he needs some blessings. If he wants some blessings, let's do a couple scrolls, and then, because, you know, we may be on a hot streak. I don't wanna leave a hot streak. Usually the only hot streaks I get are in my pants. That was a doo-doo joke. That was a sharding myself joke. If you guys didn't get that joke. So, those are pretty solid. I don't know if he has a Ciara or if he does not have a Ciara. Do a couple more. Get some lightnings. Get some more Nat 5s. She's a fun unit too. I think some of those Rakasakas, the water and the dark one, are a little bit underrated because they're pretty fun. Alright, so let's see if he has Ciara. Let's go here. Let's go by monster. Yes. Does not... yeah, he doesn't have a Ciara. Fantastic. Alright, does he have a Chimera? Does he have... we probably should have paid attention to this. Just in case we need to feed something for a blessing. I don't think he said anything about feeding things for blessings, but yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Ciara's such a nice game-changing unit. It's not like you don't need CR for anything. She's just like, as soon as you get CR, you'll wind up playing with her a significant amount. But it's not like you can't play the game without Ciara. People that want to build bomb teams that don't have CR are like, buddy, let me explain to you how much you need. I mean, you could build bomb teams without Ciara. You just need some CC, some Gani reset for any cleanses. So, or some kind of reset of some kind. It doesn't need to be specifically Gani, but there's other units, especially now, that like reduce cooldowns on bombs and things. So we just played with Carrick the other day. Nobody saw it. Well, Pega, in our defense, we hate all your videos now. Yeah, I figured as much. All right. So, not nobody saw it. Plenty of people saw it, but yeah. I mean, that's just the landscape. This is mobile gaming, right? So I don't know why I say right like you guys don't know. Like, no, is it mobile gaming? I don't know. I don't know if it is mobile gaming. I don't know if it is mobile gaming, but yeah. I don't remember what I was saying either. This is just every summon video is me trying to say something that's irrelevant and then me forgetting what I was saying. Every summon video. But yeah, 7 years later. 7 years later. I wish that there was... You guys gonna hate me for this. You guys gonna cut my head over this. I wish that there was another game that came out that was, like, filled the Summoner's War void. And there's a lot of games that come out that are like budget Summoner's Wars. And they're like, we're like Summoner's War, but we have not a good art team, and we didn't, like, and the game isn't fully fleshed out, and, you know, or the game is fully fleshed out, and there's, like, too much stuff to do, and it's also looks like crap, or it's, like, a totally different style. Like, I've been enjoying Awakened Chaos Era so far. I like Epic 7 as well. It's not the same... It's not going to appeal to the same audience as Summoner's War. Summoner's War got that cartoon, cute, chibi kind of thing with the bright colors and things. Epic 7 and Awakened Chaos Era are not that same thing. They're totally different art style. They're good at what they do. You know, they're very well done. But it is not the same. It's going to appeal to a different crowd. And that's one of the things that they did wrong with Lost Centura is that they didn't, Comtois did wrong with Lost Centura, is they didn't understand their target audience. And they kind of, I don't think that they really realized that with Summoners War Chronicles. I think that they just happened to have the idea of, like, let's make these in different art styles. Summoners War Chronicles is one art style. Summoners War Lost Centura is a different art style. The Lost Centura is less chibi cutesy. Summoners War Chronicles is more chibi cutesy. And people that play Summoners War like the chibi cutesy. So, of course, they're going to like the... I like everything. I just, you know, I can appreciate anything that's done well. I do have a soft spot for the chibi cutesy. Because I even was working on games that were like chibi cutesy style. Why do I keep saying chibi cutesy? I was working on games that were like that kind of style as well. So of course I like it. But you know, like the old school Final Fantasy games and old school Nintendo games and things like that are kind of, a lot of them are like those kind of proportions as well. So I have a soft spot for that. But yeah, just Lost in Tor being such a different art style was not what their core player base. Some people liked it, but it was not what most of their core player base was. Not like esports and more realistic proportions. It wasn't even, it was kind of more realistic proportions, but it was also like Disney-ish. I actually think that the art style of Lost Centura, personally, I like it. I don't like that it's Comtois, and I am not a fan of the gameplay. But I think that the art style in Lost Centura, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that actually does like it. The few and far between. So, yeah, it's not the same audience though, the same demographic. That's what really hurt it. Should I upgrade this room? Maybe. Got a wind robo. All right. I should put like on the screen what I'm doing on the other. That would be too chaotic if I put on the screen what I was doing on the other tablet at the same time. I'm playing Awakened Chaos Era and upgrading runes and on my account. So. I feel like it's beyond time to delete another Summoner's War account for me. Not you guys' accounts. I'm not gonna go into. I probably should delete some of you guys' accounts. Water Heart Magician. But yeah, I kind of feel like it's. There's just, we're not doing content on a lot of those accounts, and when we do, it's like less. Like, no one cares about it anymore. They're like, yeah, we've seen this a million times. No one cares. So, like, there's less of a point to have a beginner account, mid-game account, whatever, than there was before, because people aren't interested in that. People are only interested in, like, certain things nowadays. So it's almost detrimental sometimes to be like, yeah, we did this on this account. People are like, I don't give a crap. I don't care at all about any of that. But yeah, there's so many videos I've been recording, like, just hours at a time of, like, recording things for, like, other games, other channels, other things that I really have to. Editing takes so long. Let me explain to you why. Let me explain to you that editing takes a long time. There is a video that I sent to, throw no shade at the editor, but there's a video that I sent to him 2 weeks ago. He did get a new computer, so he's been transferring stuff over to a new computer, and I told him, like, you know, don't break your back trying to, like, get this done ASAP. Like, it's okay. There's no pressure, whatever. 2 weeks though. 2 weeks. I'm like, I figure maybe it would be done in like a week if I say no pressure. He's like, oh, I got it. Like a week later, he's like, I got it. 2 weeks. I'm like, okay. Editing takes a while. It's not that fast. So, like, the little cuts, like if I go like with like a little page turn or whatever, a little sound effect, like that doesn't take that long. That's not, especially if I record the clips and, like, I know that the end of the video clip is where the edit needs to go, and I don't have to, like, search and find all these things. But if I, like, edit for example, like a stream, or like if anyone edits a stream of like 4 hours of gameplay, and they're like trying to search for and find where the edits go, or the edits should go for a 5-minute video from a 4-hour stream, that's a crazy amount. That's you just have to keep looking through the footage, cutting this, cutting that, clipping this, clipping that. It's totally like it's a night and day difference between, like, doing, like, small edits, which takes like 10 minutes, and then big edits, which take like 10 hours, or sometimes more than that. I know I've said this a billion times. Maybe I shouldn't say it again if I've already said it a billion times, but, like, there was the one Family Guy, I think it was the Family Guy, Foods of Family Guy video too. It's not even that you could really see how long the editing took in that video, but oh my god, that video. I remember it taking like 40 hours to edit. And looking back, I'm like, how did that even take 40 hours to edit? Just because there's so much footage. I think that's what it was. There was just so much different footage and so many things that needed to get clipped from here and there, and resources that I didn't just naturally have. Because at a certain point, when you do it for so much, you have a lot more resources at your disposal. You have the sound effects. You have different, like, little clips to include, meme clips, LOLs, whatever's. That, like, you already have in folders on your desktop, and you don't have to, like, search for them and, like, capture them from different sources or video sources or whatever, or find them from, like, sound effects libraries online. But, like, when you first start doing it, it's like, this stuff takes time. Like, searching through, it's like song libraries to find songs that fit to whatever you're trying to do. Like, now I just have a stream thing on, so I don't even know what music is being played right now. It's Stream Beats though. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. It's really interesting what he's doing. If you guys don't know who Harris Heller is, that's Alpha Gaming. So, little blondie guy, little blondie guy. Don't clip that and send it to him. Little blondie guy that, he's building this crazy studio in his basement to make more music and things. But yeah, he reviews a lot of Twitch streaming products like Elgato, everything Elgato, because he's sponsored by Elgato and things like that. But yeah, he basically just helps out a lot of Twitch streamers. I don't want to talk about Twitch. I was gonna get on a rant. I'm like, do I really want to get on a rant about Twitch? No, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of people talking about Twitch. I'm gonna be the next big Twitch star. Like, okay, I'm gonna be the next big Twitch every year. Hundreds of people, thousands of people, millions, maybe not millions. Wait, actually, is it millions? It's millions. Never mind. It's lots and lots and lots of people. Oh my god. And people didn't understand when Twitch first came out. They're like, why would anyone want to watch someone else play video games? And now, years later, people are like, yeah, you know what? I don't really want to watch someone else play video games. We're finally starting to realize it. And then we're like, I mean, some people do, right? Some people do, but it's more about the personality and things like that. Or like learning something, right? So you're either watching to learn something or you're watching for someone's personality that you just happen to stumble upon somehow. So there's different ways to stumble upon them, but I don't really want to get into it. But yeah, it's almost impossible. It's almost actually impossible to be a successful Twitch streamer now. When I say that, people crap all over. They're like, oh, you're such a dickhead. I'm like, that's honesty. I try to be honest, which people don't like that. I've noticed, especially nowadays, people don't like honesty. They want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want to hear the reality of the situation, because that would force them to accept some hard truths that they don't like. So, but I'm not crapping on anyone. I never crap on people like saying like, oh, you're not good enough to be a Twitch streamer. Like, no, you're plenty good enough. It's just that's the reality of the situation. Is like, it's almost impossible. It's like not even trying to win the lotto. it's different, but it's there's a lot of behind the scenes things that don't even involve games or streaming or anything. That involve like politics, marketing, business relations, like all of that stuff behind the scenes. That's how you become big, and people like don't want to do that. They're like, I just want to play a video game on Twitch. Well, that's the small part of it. That's the little part. The big part is you are running an entertainment business. So Fire Monkey King. But yeah, not crapping on anyone that you know has goals to stream on Twitch or whatever, or to be popular. But yeah, it's not as easy as you think it is to actually do it. So, and I'm not saying like I'm anything special. Sometimes it's like the right time, right place situation, and also a lot of hustle, and also, you know, picking yourself up from failures and stuff like that. So, yeah. What do we even talk about anymore? I feel like I have to just keep explaining, because people get upset if I don't completely explain and say, it's not you, it's not something you did wrong. It's not, because it's not. Right? It's not like people that don't make it on Twitch are not because like there's something wrong with them. It's just because they don't quite understand the odds are not in your favor. It's like trying to do like one mystical scroll and get... Is trying to do one mystical scroll with a blessing and get your choice of your 2 favorite monsters. It's like, the odds are not in your favor. They're not. It could happen, but also it's not quite like that. You know, I say that. It's just like, numerically it's like that, but like you can work to sway things, but you have to understand that it's not about playing video games. Twitch is not about playing video games. It's about being an entertainment business and managing an entertainment business. So you have to also be entertaining, but yeah, that's why it's a nightmare. I said I wasn't gonna go on a Twitch rant, and then I went on a Twitch rant. I should have just gone on a Awaken Chaos Era rant. That would have been more enjoyable. Because now I'm just being toxic. I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm not trying to be toxic. Just trying to be the bearer of bad news and the voice of reason. Throwing shade on everyone, says the guy who just clicks the summon button a million times. I never said that me clicking the summon button a million times is good content, guys. I know it's not. Back in the early days of Summoner's War, it kind of was. It was enjoyable. Like, I would even watch the summon videos here and there, but I look at like what kind of Summoner's War videos I would be interested in watching, and I have no answer to that. I'm like, what kind of Summoner's War videos would I be interested in watching? Like, none, not anything. None of them. Which is not a great answer. Not a great answer. So, I would like to do more videos that I would want to watch, personally. Like food videos. Oh my god, there's so many good... There's new things. There's new fun food video ideas. Like bagel. Oh, it's the OMG part of the rant. Okay, the OMG food part of the rant. Someone timestamped that. We're at 40 minutes in. Is the OMG food? There's so many new video ideas. Can I tell you guys the video ideas? I think that my competition on that chat. First off, who even knows like when videos even gonna come out on that channel? But I think my competition on that channel are not watching this video. Call me crazy. I think that there's like 5 people watching right now, and they're not they're not making big YouTube food channels. So don't really have to worry about that. There is an American Dad, because you know I like to do like those cartoon recreations of whatever. I know like there's a handful of other YouTubers that do that as well. I just think it's fun because I already watch cartoons all the time anyway. So it's appealing to me because I'm like, I like cartoons. I watch cartoons. I'm interested to see personally like what some of these things are kind of like in real life and if they can be done like super crazy style, right? So yeah, there's a thing in American Dad where the mom makes a Francine Smith. The mom makes a post-Thanksgiving sandwich that like she puts like pie on it and baba ganoush on it. Like, if you guys don't know what baba ganoush is, you guys, if it's like hummus, but it's, you gotta try it. If you like that, you gotta try it. Keep an open mind. You may not like it as much right away, but then it'll grow on you over time, or maybe it won't. Who knows? But yeah, it's pretty solid. It's really good. I think it's probably lower in calories too, if you care about that. I don't know if you care about that, but yeah, it's the thing. It's very tasty. Someone watching right now is like so excited talking about baba ganoush. So excited. What else are we talking about? Oh, there's another thing from the. It'd be fun if these are actually wind up being on the channel one day. There's another thing from the solar opposites. I kind of feel I know people going to unsubscribe for me saying this, but I kind of maybe like solar opposites more than Rick and Morty. I'm not sure. I like them both. I feel like Rick and Morty is a little bit depressing. Solar opposite is not as depressing. I think that's why. I don't think it's like the characters specifically. I just think it's the fact that it's like more happy, and I'm like, I don't need to wallow more. I need some more happiness. So, yeah. But they make some kind of like peppermint meatball hot pocket thing, or no, candy cane meatball hot pockets. That's what it is. Candy cane meatball hot pockets. So I was like, yo, we gotta do this. It's gonna be on YouTube in 5 seconds. I know. I already cursed myself there. I already cursed myself. But if it ever comes out on the channel, you guys can be like, I knew you were gonna make it. I had all the faith. There's so many ideas. There's so many ideas. Oh my god. There's a lot of stuff in Bistro Heroes that is seemed like it'd be fun to make too. Or maybe not a lot of stuff. There's some stuff in Bistro Heroes. Watch, by the time we actually wind up making Bistro Heroes stuff. By the way, Bistro Heroes is a mobile game, if you guys didn't know what that is. Kind of cute mobile game. But by the time we wind up making things for that, the game will be like dead. The server's closed. So. Alright, actually, we should check to see if they have like the fire monkey. They do have a fire monkey. Should we feed a fire monkey? You know what? Let's pause it. Let's come back. He answered before I could even ask. So we do have a blessing. We have. Did we actually finish the? Yeah, we did finish those, didn't we? I don't know why I'm asking because we. It's clear and we have 0, so of course we finish it. Who even knows what I was talking? I was talking about solar opposites, meatball. We already. Here's the thing though. That would be very redundant since we already did meatball hot pockets. Randomly, like I don't even know why we did that on the channel. Like, what inspired me to just randomly do like hot pockets? Like, it's been done a million times. Like hot pockets versus the store ones. I'm like, that's been done a million times. That doesn't seem like something that I would do. I have no idea why we did it. Maybe I just wanted to do it. Maybe it was supposed to be something else. I have no idea. I really don't know. Maybe I was just curious how it would perform versus some of the other stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that channel could have been something. I wonder if I continued to make videos, I mean, like, I just didn't have the time to do all of the other stuff, like this and the other channel and everything. But, the other channels, there's a lot of channels with a lot of content, thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. But, if I didn't have, because remember, I was doing Lego videos every single day too. That game, I thought that game was going to be so much more popular. I thought it was going to be like, genuinely, at least 20 times more popular. At least 20 times more popular. I thought that I was going to be getting 50,000 views per video on that game. Unfortunately, gameloft, they gamelofted it up. That could have been a big game. That really did if they didn't completely destroy it by being themselves. Well, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, they make very visually beautiful games that have a lot of character, and then they don't do marketing, and then they make the game not fun to play, and then they have scandals. It's like, could you just not whoever's in charge of business, just throw them out the window? Like, that's, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But, you know, learned our lesson. We don't need to continue learning lessons with that company. I wish them all the best, but I have no interest in playing any other Gameloft games unless they're sponsored. Yes, that's what I said, unless they're sponsored. If they give me money, I will play them. But if they're not going to give me money, like, I already know that my time and energy and money that I invest into anything that Gameloft makes is not going to be, is going to have a terrible ROI. Terrible return. So, it's going to be like, yeah, if you spend $1,000 and do videos every single day, then you might get 3 views. You might make $200 back. It's like, no, okay, that's not worth it then. That's not worth it. Jeez, that game. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say a naughty word. I was gonna say a naughty word, but I didn't. I didn't say it. Sometimes it almost slips out, but I didn't say it. Gameloft. I don't know, man. Like, here's the thing. It was so easy to just make garbage back in the day. Oh, we're going to talk about NFT games. Hold on, guys. It was so easy to make garbage back in the day. And like in the early days of mobile games, and actually like have people playing it because, you know, they're on the toilet and whatever, and there's nothing else, and actually make money because, you know, people don't realize that 99 cents and $2.99 and $4.99 and $9.99 add up. So the companies were making billions of dollars doing just like absolute garbage games, and it doesn't quite work as easily anymore. It's significantly harder now. It's still, you know, there's still companies that make money. There's still people that spend like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Many people that are, you know, in the Summer Sport community spend thousands of dollars. But it's not just as easy as it used to be. Like, they were making like, companies are just making absolute garbage games and making like billions, like making like over $1 billion for like trash, like just trash city builder, like terrible stuff. And it's not quite that easy. It's nowhere near that easy because there's just so many games that they keep getting better and better and better and better, and there's just so much more competition that you have to actually, number one, make a good game, and then number two, like, remember that there's another person or another company making a good game after that, like 2 weeks later. And if you don't keep players playing, then they're going to just switch off to a new game, and then they're also not going to be stupid enough to spend the same crazy amount of money that they did the first one time or 2 times or sometimes 3 times or 4 times that they did in other mobile games throughout the years. They're like, you know, I'm going to be smarter about this now. So, or at least we think we're going to be smarter about this. Lulz. And then wind up not being smarter about it. But yeah. In comes NFT gaming. NFT gaming is going to be the next thing. It's going to be what mobile gaming was in the very beginning. You are going to be able to get away with garbage games, like making garbage games and actually making a ridiculous, insane amount of money. And then, of course, it's going to be the same thing over the course of years. people are going to wise up to and be like, oh, these are, like, a lot of these are just scams. Hey, Stringmaster. Hey, lots of lightning again. We're getting a bunch of lightning again. Okay. But yeah, NFT games are potentially, some of them are not scams, but there's just a lot of terrible dog crap, garbage games, and super scammy developers behind them. And there's gonna be a lot of people get hurt, a lot of people gonna get ripped off from them. There are gonna be some that are like good though, so I don't want to say like all of them. I actually think that, I think I mentioned this in another video, but I actually think that if anyone's gonna do a less terrible version, that actually has some merit, it might be Come to Us. So, and Summoner's War Chronicles was not intentionally supposed to be an NFT game at the very beginning. They realized that that was the next wave of gaming, so they are trying to be proactive, and I think that that's very, like, I try to give Come to Us credit when they do things right. I think that people don't realize it or don't listen when I try to say these things, but if Come to Us does things right, like sometimes they make smart decisions, like listening to the community in terms of like balancing and things like that, is smart decisions. And making Summoners War Chronicles NFT is potentially this seems like it's going to be an Act 5. Potentially a smart decision. One of them is getting a buff. Let's see. I hope he has one already, because I don't want to like ask him. I don't want to be like, do you want this one or this one? Let's see if he has one in storage. Does he have one in storage? He does not have one in storage. I will ask him, and we will come back. I forgot how long these summon videos can go if we have to wait for emails back and forth. I'm going to go with Eladriel. We'll see if Xiao eventually gets super crazy buffed, and she's super amazing. But for right now, Eladriel is just a little bit more useful, so we will see. Actually, let's go to Water and Fires, just in case we get a dupe, because he wants so many wind units that I'm going to try to summon on the wind scrolls when we have blessings. That'll be the most make the most sense. So we'll do these next, and then we'll do the. I put stuff in storage, right? Okay, I put stuff in storage while we're waiting. But he said that he's just gonna leave it up to me, and I just think Eladriel is more useful right now than the Xiao. Although Xiao could be, she does have her place. She's kind of interesting in like you could use her against the crazy turn cycling Diana. You're like, oh, I should have chose the Xiao. Oh my god. And then she has the, see how she has the whatchamacallit. You know, the whatchamacallit. Boomerang Warrior. She got a buff. She got a buff where skill 2 will strip now. So she can strip and do karma. So, interesting. Very interesting. Watch, she's like super meta now, and everyone's using her, and then I'm like, ah, crap. I feel like a jerk. But currently, Eladriel is a little bit more useful than she is. So, you see Eladriel teams and things. You see a couple people here and there use Eladriel in Artea. You see people use Eladriel in Labyrinth. You see people use Eladriel for little things here and there, but yeah. Good old crazy Eladriel. Crazy Eladriel. Yeah, Guild Siege defenses, things like that. So, 94 spots left. I don't know why I'm saying 94 spots left. Like we really care. What were we talking about before the break? I think we were talking about like, hey, congratulations! Now you can have a. This was a legend defense. Eladriel and Perta was a legend defense back in the day. Back in like the first couple months of Summoner's War, that was a legendary defense. Because you needed a Zyros to hit that. There was no Galleon. There was no Tiana. So you needed a Zyros and you needed... What else was that? I don't even know what else was a stripper back in the day. Well, there wasn't no will runes either. So you didn't really have to worry about them having will runes because they weren't in the game. It was very different back then. It was very, very different. Like, sometimes people would just make super slow defenses. And it wasn't an issue because we didn't realize that, like, speed is king. But yeah, speed is king. didn't realize how important speed was. We like had like plus 30 speed on some things. It's like ridiculous. Yeah. Pretty nanners. All right, let's finish these off, and then we're gonna have LDs soon. 100 LDs. Does he get something crazy? Fire Lich. I don't know if the Perna's a dupe, but it's not bad to have a second Perna. Yeah, I don't think that's I didn't feed Perna for a blessing on my Europe server. I think we have 2 Pernas there, so. But you know it's me, so that doesn't sometimes I just don't feed things for blessings because I'm like, I just want more units. I want more shinies. So it looks like I have more Nat 5s than everyone else. I mean, I do have a good amount of Nat 5s, but I just don't like feeding them for blessings, so I just am naturally going to have a larger amount since they're not, since I don't feed a lot of them. Sometimes I do. When I'm like, there's nothing I'm gonna use this for, sometimes I'll feed for blessings, but I try not to. Right? Alright. Oh, we're not onto those yet. I feel like we should wait on these wind scrolls. I feel like we should wait on the wind scrolls. Just in case we get another. It's only 132. We're probably not going to get a... Well, could get an ad 5 from here. But kind of would have liked to use a blessing. So let's see. Do the wind scrolls. We'll do the LDs. We'll do the rest of them. And then everything else. And then I don't care about anything after that. Although we do have... We can change some of the things in here. Well, there's no CR in there in the first place. It doesn't really... Oh, he still doesn't have it. We'll take this out. Because we know we summoned her already. Did we get... No, we didn't get... Oh, let's do... Since we already have that, let's see what else we have. I don't have Water Lich. He has the Water Robo. Just want to pick things he... Nope, that's about it. Let's pick Onimusha skill ups. Right? I just took those out, didn't I? Of course I did. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to Wind Scrolls. Tinkering around, Bagel, you're tinkering around. I know, I'm tinkering. I'm a tinker stinker. That's what it is. What is that from the League? The Extraordinary No, that's the not that league. Different league. Different league. Oh, we almost pulled up whatever else was on the iPad. Actually, we didn't. That would just close it, I think. If we swipe up from the bottom, right? Oh, is that what that does? I don't do it, so I don't know. Let's see if we finished our dungeon. Oh, we're not even close to finishing our runs in Awakened Chaos Era. Oh my god, not having any gear, killing me, man, killing me. Because the farming for anything is so slow. So we gotta make that guy our 6-star. We gotta make that. I keep forgetting what his name is. The farmer dude, the first the Seamus, the redhead mohawk dude in that game. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Kung Fu Girl. Watch, it's out for like. I wonder if it's like completely gonna be dead before the actual launch. I wonder how much they're gonna like put into marketing for the game. I wonder if it's gonna be like a Raid Shadow Legends level of marketing, or it's probably not. But it could be, but it probably won't be. Jeez, Raid Shadow Legends. They spent so much on marketing. If that game was less aggressively pay to win, and the game was appealing towards a wider audience of players, that would have been, because like they were just throwing money at like everyone is basically what they were doing. But if that game was appealing to more players, that could have been a thing, man. That could have been a thing. But like they were throwing money at like makeup influencers. Like they're like, promote Raid Shadow Legends. Like, do you really think that is the target audience for Raid Shadow Legends? Did you guys see a Raid Shadow Legends ad in this video? I'm kind of curious if I mentioned Raid Shadow Legends enough. If people see Raid Shadow Legends ads in this Raid Shadow Legends video. It's not a Raid Shadow Legends video, obviously, but kind of curious because YouTube does know what you're saying. Like it does kind of like take the words out of your thing, and like so it knows like if you're saying like terrible things or whatever. So it's part of their algorithms when you upload and it's processing to their codec. It will actually figure out what you're saying. So sometimes it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right all the time, but yeah. So they could show Raid Shadow Legends advertisements on this not Raid Shadow Legends video. Can we just talk more about I'm curious. Can we talk about Raid Shadow Legends champions and what champions are the best in Raid Shadow Legends and something Ninja Fortnite? Hold on, I'm just trying to add keywords to the algorithm now. If I just keep saying Ninja Fortnite, Raid Shadow Legends over and over and over again, I wonder if you will get a Ninja Fortnite Raid Shadow Legends advertisement in this video. Let me know. You know, leave a comment if you got a Ninja Fortnite Raid Shadow Legends advertisement in this video. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. We are on to LDs. Holy crap. It's that time. It's that time of the year, guys. It's that Ninja Fortnite Raid Shadow Legends time of the year. Where we got a Ninja Fortnite, Okay, I'm just tired of saying Ninja Fortnite Raid Shadow Legends at this point. So the battery's tired of it too. Everyone's tired. People tired of listening to it. The battery's like, yeah, is it LB time? Oh my god. We need some kind of new. Please. 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 We need some kind of new. There we go. New thing. New gimmick. New Ninja Fortnite Raid Shadow Legends gimmick. Okay, that's the last time. That's the last time. That's the last time. It might not be the last time. I'm just warning you in advance. It might not. We'll try to make it the last time. Okay. Did we get any new Ninja Fortnite Raid Shadow Legends? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to. Oh, wait a second. Let's go in storage. Let's put these things in storage. And then let's take something specific out. Okay. What's going to be? Let's do by monster. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see if we get any magical. Magical RNG from that. LD time, guys. It's LD time. Got a Priz. Very exciting. Some of these he's missing, right? So he's missing a few LD3s. We should get 5 from this amount. 100 LDs. 5 on average. This is getting a buff. He's got a 50% chance. Is now a 70% chance. So he is getting a buff now. RNG, please. We got a Shren. That's good. It's a unit that he did not have before. Maybe we do some more jiggles. Jiggle some robos. We got one so far. We got one so far. So hyped up about the LD Lightnings, guys. I'm so hyped about the LD Lightnings. You know, 7 years later, in this Ninja Raid Shadow Legends. What was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying before. Yeah, 7 years later. We've summoned so many things so many times that like these are the ones that are the most exciting. Light Sky Surfer! I've never summoned this before in my life. I've never, did I? No, the Dark Sky Surfer. We never summoned the light one. Ever. We never, this is why you jiggle. This is why you jiggle. Congratulations. Wow, I didn't even play, I never played with that unit. That's what she said. Okay. Okay, calm down. Calm down. That's another solid unit. I mean, that may as well be a Nat 5. We need some better stats for a Nat 5. And she does damage based on her attack. Isn't she a attack type unit, but she's like an HP unit with skill 3? I mean, obviously she's HP with skill 3. Light BK. Was not a Hall of Heroes, was it? The dark one was a Hall of Heroes. Getting good lightning here. I mean, anything we get a Nat 5 from 100 LDs. I consider that good lightning regardless. I consider that good lightning regardless. Do we get anything else? It's likely that we get at least one more lightning from this. Should we jiggle some more? If it's looking dry, jiggle some more. Quote me on that. All right, it's looking dry. Let's do some more zaps and let's some more jiggles. Jiggle strikes again. Jeez. Oh my god. I like this guy. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Or maybe it won't be fun. I don't know. Who knows? Probably people that already have that. They know. They know if it's fun or not. This, not a Hall of Heroes unit. I actually have not played with that unit either. She strips and turns things into dots. She turns buffs into dots. This was a Hall of Heroes unit. She's not getting a buff. The dark one is getting a buff. We are above average on these LDs already anyway. So we're solid. We're good. We're good. We got some useful units. We got another lightning. We got a LD5. We got a dark robo. We jiggle robo, get a dark robo. He needs a little something. I think maybe just higher multipliers might be okay on him. So. Or we're all using him wrong. Another LD lightning. Dark Joker. This, okay, well, successful LD summons. Very successful. So we're good. We're good. We also have the all attributes. We can get something else from that. You know, most likely it'll be a 4-star. But there's a chance to get some LD stuff there. They are all attribute. It's still a very, very, very tiny chance to get an LD5. But LD4s are possible. Technically, LD5s are possible too, technically, but you know it's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen. Counters like you believe they will happen. He got some shreds, though. He got some of the 4-stars he was missing. I think he's still missing some 4-stars, though, right? He's still missing the Water Lich. He's still missing the Carrick. So. Yeah. JC, how many is that? That's, no, that doesn't count. These don't count either. Those aren't LDs. One? This was not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus the LD 5. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. Anything above average from LDs, you know how terrible the rates are. We'll take it. We'll take it. They like giving them Neostone agents, apparently. Some ninjas. I think the light Neostone agent could be a little bit more useful currently in the current meta. I think maybe we're not giving her enough credit right now. Fire Succubus. Just so let's see. Let's see what else we get. Hey, we got a Water Eladriel. Congratulations. He's significantly more annoying now that he cleanses. Significantly more annoying. Maybe I should bring him up. Isn't he 100 base speed now? He got an extra, some kind of base speed change, right? Am I going crazy? No, he did. Was it just one? How many base speed change? What did he actually get? Let's go take a look right now. I know you guys are like, no, we don't want to take a look. We don't want to take a look at Ariel's base speed. Yeah, it was just. Was it 99 before? Now he just has one more base speed. Was it 95? Maybe it was 95 before. Maybe it was 95 before. I think it might have been 95 before, actually. They wouldn't buff it to be like in a balance patch. Be like, we gave him one extra base speed. Like they wouldn't do that. He gets one extra. Everything gets one extra speed when it gets awakened. But yeah, they wouldn't give him one extra. It was 5 extra speed. That's what it was. He must have had 95 speed before. Water Joker. I wonder how excited he gets about the Dark Joker. Some people love the Dark. I don't know why I'm skipping these. It's obviously lightning. Some people get really excited about the Dark Joker. He's got. You guys can't even see what it is because we turned it off. We ruined the whole video. Please. Please. There we go. It's a dongle. Listen, guys, it's a dongle. All right. We're dongled. The dongle. If I do this, if I show you, that's the dongle. It kind of came loose. Sorry. The suspense was crazy. It's ridiculous. Yo, we're getting some good. I mean, they are legendaries. They are legendary scrolls, but we're getting a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see if any of these are noops or dupes. Right, we got some archangels. Maybe we should have already taken a look. We got a Leo. I don't see extra. These look new. These look like all new stuff. Yeah, they look like all new stuff. Cool. Very nice. So we're even without blessings, we're getting new things for him. That's great. Pirate captain. The wrong pirate captain now. He still doesn't have a water lich, does he? Still doesn't have a water lich. Still doesn't have a fire pirate captain. Or did we get one? I just missed it. Maybe we got one. I missed it somewhere. We got like 35 Trianas today. Delphoy. It's so crazy how long these are saved for, and then we just blow through them like it's nothing. It's like, oh, food. It's like not exciting. Not like some of these units are very very useful, as long as you have runes for them. That's the issue. These games, man, they're so rough. That's why I think a lot of people just don't want to play more games like this, just in general. They're like, yeah, you know what? I'm done with Summoner's War, and I'm not playing another game like it. Because it's just so hard. It's not even that it's hard to get the monsters. It's hard at first. You get the monsters, then you need the runes, then you need the grinds, then you need the artifacts, then you need to max your towers. It's like, it's just a quest that will never end. Like, it doesn't even matter if you wail. It's just a quest that will never end. Just period. So... I think if a lot of us knew this going into it, we would not have. We wouldn't have even started. We would have been like, it's how ridiculous. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Let's do this. Is very this is distressing. Okay, here we go. Let's do these legendary all tributes just in case. You know, let's do some jiggles. Okay, fusion unit. I mean, you could obviously build her, but Blade Dancer. Now we get a Carrick. It'd be crazy if we got LD5 right here. Boom, LD5. No LD5. With the dream. It's just a tiny it's almost the same chance as an LD scroll to get an LD5 from this. It's just a little bit more. It's really so small. Let's do Transcendence first, then we'll do... Hey, Leo was on the list. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. Let's see what else. Oh, Oki, though. Oki's not on the list. We should do an Oki. We do Bastard also. Oh, my God. Oki, we got Bastard. Well, hopefully we get that. Then we'll put the Bastard in. Ganymede. Hathor, Fengate. Oh, there's so many good units. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he's got the Gani here, too. All right, let's do this. Let's do Transcendence. Let's see what we get. Hey, we got Annabelle. Very nice. Is that a new or is that a dupe? I guess we can just check right here. No, we can't check right here because we obviously just summoned it. We have to check in here. I think that might be a dupe. Yeah, he had an Annabelle. Okay, we have nothing else requires a blessing, so these don't work with the blessings. So let's do SWC. Let's do the SWC 2021 first. And then we'll do the 7-year special. Should we do the... We'll do 7-year special scroll first. Oh, it's going to last forever. It's going to last forever, just like Summoner's War. I'm curious, because you know there's some games... Fire on Amusha. There's some games that last forever. Like RuneScape. right? Like some people still speedrunning Super Mario 64, which came out in 1996. Why do I know that? Pretend I don't know that. Yeah, so 25 years later, still playing the same game. Who knows? Who knows how long Summoner's War will last? I mean, I'm not saying there's a ton of people speedrunning Super Mario 64 right now. I'm just saying some people still do it. Some people. So, curious. There are ComTours games that not a whole lot of players, but they keep the servers open for over 10 plus years. So. And I definitely, I have no doubt in my mind. Like, we're obviously seeing a decline in Summoners War player base. If we say that we're not, if we're like, oh, no, you're wrong. Like, that's just reality. That's just numbers. That's just how that works. We've been seeing, steadily a decline in the Summoners War player base. Aside from when COVID first happened. There was a spike in the Summoners War player base, right? And then also when they do big marketing campaigns like the Street Fighter collab, people came back for the Street Fighter collab. People come back for big events that Summoners War markets the crap out of, right? So there are some times where it doesn't continue to decline slowly. It's just a slow decline, but that's just how it is with games. That's just how any game, we already discussed this earlier in the podcast today. Earlier in the video, this video is a podcast. This is what I'm referencing. It's not a separate podcast somewhere. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. But even though this is a slow decline, I still feel that Summoners War will definitely last over 10 years in some regards, right? I'm not saying it will be as popular as it is now, 10 years from now, 10 years from now, 3 years from now, but I still see the servers being open. So, in some regards, it could be half the player base, it could be a third of the player base that we see now, it could be a quarter of the player base that we see now, but they're still going to keep the servers open. It's not like the game is just going to be non-existent. So maybe we should choose some of the units that we have not gotten yet from these 7-year special scrolls. Let's see. Yeah, we still don't have. We'll remember the boomerang, and we'll remember the... Yeah, we'll just remember boomerangs that we need. So hopefully we actually get these units. Heart Magician, we don't even get it. We don't even get it. Hopefully we get it, though. We don't even get it, but hopefully we get it. But yeah, I just know that number-wise... We don't have to be depressing. I'm already depressing enough all the time. We don't need to continue to be depressing. But yeah, what I was trying to say, the point that I was trying to make is that I definitely see Summoners War having servers open even after their 10th anniversary. I see no question about it as far as like being open. The only question in my mind is how many players are actually still playing. And I don't think that's going to be too crazy, but I definitely still, like, if you're worried about your account, like, their servers are closing and then you're not going to have an account, like, don't worry. If you want to play this in 10 years, not in 10 years, if you want to play this in 3 years after the 10th anniversary, I see no reason why the servers would be closed at that point. There are some games that, like, just close the servers, including, like, some ComTours games, but those games are, like, they're dead. They're, like, 100 players dead. So, it's like nobody's playing. Like, nobody at all. Where this is not going to be that situation. There's still going to be people playing, regardless. They're too heavily invested. Some games that I even did sponsor stuff for. Hey, Winonamusha. Sponsor stuff for. I feel bad if, like, the game 6 months down the road is completely dead and the servers close. Like the... I mean, they kind of did it to themselves, but the Tom Clancy Elite Squad, very nice people. The developers were actually very nice. I got on a conference call with them. We were discussing how to make the game better. You know, what things potentially went wrong, and they were just trying to get feedback on like how they can make the game better. And I'm like, honestly, at the very beginning, you made some bad choices because you just looked at what other people did and said, let's do that. And it could have gone much better, but they did like the whole shard collector thing, and a lot of people did not really like the shard collector aspect. The shard collectors are dead. Let's just say shard collectors are dead. If game developers are making things that worked years ago that people don't like anymore, and they don't know that people don't like them, like, they have to pay attention to the community. They have to pay attention to who is actually playing the game and what they want to play. Hey, we got a water lich. Let's change this. Let's change this to this. Yeah. But yeah, that's just like I have a little sympathy for them specifically, but there's a lot of devs that they're just trying to make a quick buck and they make like a nightmare fest. So nightmare fest pay to win crap garbage game. But sometimes developers are like actually like they're kind of naive. They're like, oh, we think that people like this, so we're gonna make a game like that. And it's like they don't like that. They don't like that. Don't make that. They don't like that. Like, what are you? How are we supposed to know that? Like, well, pay attention. It's your job to know. It's your job to understand the market that you're in. That's how you're supposed to know. So, I had to make some bad judgment calls because I did my research back in the day, and I was like, oh, this game that we're working on is probably not going to be profitable because we have to redo a lot of the stuff, and it's, hey, we bought a boomerang warrior. One of my personal projects, right? I was like, we gotta redo a lot of stuff. It's gonna cost a lot of money, and that's just not. People don't want to spend money on things like this anymore. The market is shifting. People want a different product. They don't want what we're doing anymore, which is sad, but it's a reality. That was a business decision, and sometimes business decisions cost lots and lots of money, but it prevents you from losing more money in the future. Those are hard decisions to make, though. Honestly, if you put a lot of time and energy and money into something and then you chose to cut it, it's a hard call to make, especially if it's your like passion project and it's your baby. But that's why you gotta sometimes not be very emotional about things, right? Like when you go into anything that's a business, you have to think about it from a business perspective. Things may not be what you want, but you have to just deal with it, and you have to detach yourself emotionally from making smart business decisions. So sometimes I want to do certain things in my job, and people don't want to watch them, and I just got to deal with it, right? So passion-wise, emotionally, I want to make fun, exciting food videos. From a financial standpoint, I cannot quite do that, and I can't quite. I mean, like I've saved a bunch of money over the years because I just live very frugally, but it's not financially as viable as just continuing to do what works. So, savage bagel. I'm not trying to be savage. I'm just saying that's just the reality of the situation. Just trying to be honest. Just trying to be real. Bagel, you get so depressing at the end. I'm not trying to be depressing. I'm just saying that's ooh, let's get that one. Yeah, let's get that one. Last summon. We made out like a bandit. Did we make out like a bandit? Let's see what we actually got. We fed one nat 5. Why do I gotta get depressing at the end? It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is rainbows and unicorn farts and kitten poop with gumdrop kisses on it. Okay. Quote me on that. You can quote me on that. Okay, you should use that in your personal life too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we actually got a little bit below what I thought we were going to get. I thought we were going to get 2 more, but we wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we fed one, right? So we got one less than I thought we were going to get. Yeah, but we got LD, so that kind of makes up for it. Look at this guy. You bring him out in RTA, people are just going to insta-ban him. I mean, they might. Some people just get scared and they just insta-ban the LD5. If they don't know what it does, they'll ban the unit that they don't know what it does. So sometimes you just have an advantage, even if the LD5 does not make sense in the comp necessarily, make as much sense as the other units, or maybe it's not as toxic as the other units. People just ban out the LD5. Or people just ban out the thing, the random thing that they don't know what it does because they're like too scared. They're like, I know how to play against Diana. I know how to play against Molong. I don't know how to play against yada 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 yada, like whatever new. I don't know how to play against the fire succubus. Let's ban it. You ruined the content. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that he's very excited on his new summon, and all his new other stuff. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you guys. Hope you guys getting good summons. Have a good holiday, happy holiday season. I will see you as always in the next one.